Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today I'll be presenting on honeypots, one of the most fascinating security mechanisms used in computer networks. The major motivation behind honeypots is setting traps for the intruders. So a honeypot is a deceptive cybersecurity mechanism which will mimic real systems and services in a network. Its purpose is to provide any its purpose is not to provide any legitimate service but to attract attackers, capture their activities and analyze intrusion methods. You can think of it as leaving a fake wallet on the street to see who picks it up, but with the camera recording every move. So in this scenario, the wallet will be your fake or dummy server, and the camera is a monitoring system capturing every packet and command. Okay, so honeypots work using standard network protocols like TCP and UDP to appear real. The ports they will have ports implemented which will lead towards fake or dummy web services like fake SSH service, fake web server, or a fake database. Any incoming connection to these ports is considered suspicious because no legitimate user can be accessing them. By recording these interactions, administrators gain valuable insight into the attack patterns, tools being used, the type of traffic generated, or the most frequently used ports by those intruders. So here's a simple architecture diagram. There's a firewall router, which purpose is to protect your network from intruders. If intruder somehow manages to bypass that router, the intruder will have access to all your ports, all the ports of the network. Now, some of those ports will lead them towards our DMZ, which is an isolated system from your network. In this DMZ, there are the dummy web services which you implanted and a honeypot system. Furthermore, it has a logging system with the analyst workstation capturing and monitoring all the activities being done in this DMZ. So if an intruder somehow access this DMZ and whatever activity he will do, it will be captured and logged into by using this log analyzer, and the analyst will keep monitoring his activities. Now, if you can, ask yourself that if a firewall exists to protect your network, why even use a honeypot? So the thing is that uh, honeypots serve multiple purposes in network defense. They can distract intruders from original systems, reveal hacker tools and techniques. They can also help in studying how hackers behave, and also it can buy some time by giving early warnings to the analyzing team. Okay, so now moving towards the type of honeypots. So the first one is low interaction honeypot. This type simulates only a limited set of protocols. It can be a fake login page or a simple web service. It can detect scanning and brute force attempts, but it won't capture any advanced exploits. So the low interaction honeypots can act as tripwires. They are safe and easy to deploy and often used for early detection and statistics of which services are being targeted the most. Moving on, we have high interaction honeypots. Now, these kind of honeypots run real operating systems and services like a real SSH or a MySQL server. It allows attackers to perform real commands while silently recording every keystroke, file upload, or malware sample. They collect data from these honeypots, which can be useful for IDS. Furthermore, they must be isolated from the original network. Now, you might wonder if honeypots are so useful, why don't all enterprises deploy them? Well, the answer is the honeypots are diagnostic tools, not direct defenses. They do not stop attacks, they only record and alert us. Moreover, they require extra servers and virtualization and trade administrators to manage and isolate them safely. For many companies, this adds cost and complexity. And furthermore, they must be, as I mentioned earlier, they must be isolated. Otherwise, a hacker can compromise the honeypot and use it as a pivot point to attack your whole network, right? So, like, you must take some serious actions, some serious steps to isolate it, or you can even sandbox it. But then again, the question of cost and complexity will arise. Yeah, so that's that from my side about honeypots. If you want to learn more about them, you can obviously Google them and do some research for yourself. Thanks a lot.